Estamos de volta, né? O sinal agora está me devendo. Ó, a última comunicação mostra que ele está na sala que fica atrás do distrito financeiro do presídio. Tá, e o que eu faço com isso?
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium, mostly for show.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Algum problema?
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
Qual a possibilidade?
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
2%.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
Bioterapia.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if
Mas é melhor 1 em 300 que 1 em
if I
50.
killed my baby for nothing.
Tá, deixa ele
It's
fazer.
Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
É a decisão dela.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this isn't your decision.
Of course it is. I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Não é seu filho não, hein, filhão?
Is this about keeping the baby safe, or is this about you losing your last link to your brother?
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of
Que
him.
isso, é o pai, caralho. Tá comendo
I need
merda,
to
hein,
know.
porra.
That the baby's
Tá
safe.
esquisito.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
É. Não, a decisão é dela. Você fica caladinho, só escuta. O corpo não é seu, pô. Ela faz como quiser. O que você tá achando
The
aí?
keepers never paid much attention to that relay monument. I always found that a little strange. The ambassadors have this beautiful park to relax in, but most of them are too busy to ever use it.
Tá, deixa eu subir aqui na torre aqui pra ver se tem alguma coisa nova. Ali eu já dou flash travel já pro Shorazden pra ver o que a irmã do cara tá arrumando lá.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members.
Cara, é só notícia
The production will
diferente,
open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Ah. Vambora. Chegamos e eu acho que ficou um keeper aqui que eu não olhei, velho. Deixa eu dar uma analisada aqui mais profunda. Esse fica escondidinho, velho. eles ficam escondidos. Ó, tem um Geralt aqui, ó.
I really appreciate what you're doing for me. Please let me know as soon as you find any information on my brother.
Tem esse, será que eu já olhei? Sabia que tava faltando, velho. Eu acho que tem mais um lá em cima escondido também. São 4 que tem aqui, eu acho que eu olhei só 3.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just isolated rumors.
Do you really think Saren could be involved in something like that without the Council knowing it?
Maybe the Council does know. Everyone already assumes he's just doing their dirty work.
That's dangerous talk. I'd be careful who you mention that to.
I know. But if it's true, shouldn't we be doing something about it?
No. And I'll thank you to keep me out of it if you do.
É, tá com medo. Fica com medo não. Você tá querendo se jogar ele de cima? Não. É, aqui não tem nada. Vamos ver lá do outro lado lá, que eu acho que tem mais um ainda aqui nesse andar. Que eu não cheguei a analisar ainda. Ou então é só aquele lá da entrada, né? Agora falta só um. Aqui não tem.
We've tried to create organic environments back on the flotilla, but we lack the space for anything as grand as this.
Eu acho que só falta aquele da entrada, velho, que mais futuramente vai dar pra analisar. Esse aqui já foi analisado. Vamos ver aqui em cima se tem um, se não tiver. Finalmente.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Obrigado.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Que problema?
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Preocupa não que eu resolvo pra você, viu, querido? Aqui não tem nada.
300 years ago, the Geth drove my people into exile. We asked the Council to wipe the synthetics out, but they ignored our pleas.
Maybe if they'd listened, we wouldn't be here now. Through all my time at CSEC, I never got the chance to witness a meeting of the Council in person.
Será que esse aqui eu já analisei? Não. Aí, ó.
Not too many people have free access.
Tá, já que eu subi de nível, o que eu vou aumentar? Armadura de combate, com certeza. Primeiro socorro, recupera 5 pontos de saúde para todos os membros do esquadrão feridos. 180 pontos de saúde para todos, né? Tá, vou começar a aumentar o meu soldado, né? O treinamento de espectro já subi tudo. Imunidade, aumenta a proteção contra dano em 50%, aumenta a saúde em 4%. Isso. Deixe-me ver agora o Garrus. Vou subir dele primeiro socorros. Batalhe a eletrônica. Deixar no máximo. O Codex, velho. Eu acho. Não, o Codex não, pô. É o diário. Tá. Keeper. Examine os Keepers. Foi completado, finalmente. Agora o que eu tenho aqui de missão? Osmani, o aglomerado de Esparta, Cidadel rastrear sinal, está na sala que fica atrás do empório do distrito financeiro do presídio. Cara, vamos lá no distrito financeiro.
Even less get permission to meet the council.
Vamos lá no distrito financeiro. Agora eu já vou de flash travel.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you?
Vamos conversar.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
Tá, vamos começar aqui, ó.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
Função de set.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives. Hello again. Is there a problem? I'm not detecting any signals from the bug yet.
Acho que eu vou mentir pra ele e falar que eu já fiz.
I planted the bug. If you aren't getting a signal, they must have found it.
But I never got a signal. They couldn't have found it that quickly.
They must have. Their security must be tighter than you thought.
I guess they've had other people try to get inside before. I should have considered that. Here, this is what I was going to pay you. Thanks for trying anyway. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go talk to my publishers about finding another story.
Isso aí provavelmente podia dar BO. Mas... poderia dar BO feio. Ficar lá colocando frequência de rádio no... É a mesma coisa... não vale a pena.
I really appreciate what you're doing for me. Please let me know as soon as you find it.
Vou ir correndo mesmo. De trás do distrito financeiro, velho. Será que é por cima lá do distrito de comércio? E por que aquele keeper ali de baixo não deu pra analisar?
You seem to be attracting unwanted attention, Tally. Several passerbys were staring at you.
A voz dela não saiu.
It is natural for people to dislike rootless wanderers. If Quarians would just settle another homeworld, you would not run into such concerns.
Por que eles não colonizam o novo mundo, velho? Mundos não faltam.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
esse bicho tá me incomodando. Isso aqui é da hora, velho. Olha. O que você tem pra dizer?
The Protheans obviously understood the aesthetic value of the mass relays. Something we Quarians have learned to appreciate during our wanderings.
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
Tá, vou só ali atrás do banco, né? Pra ver se tem alguma coisa ali. Talvez seja lá por cima. Deixa eu ver se dá pra ver aqui de novo. Aqui, ó. Deve ser ali no distrito do comércio. Aqui, ó. Subindo aqui. Aqui tá o banco. E o comércio tá aqui em cima. Mas é bom investigar.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Investigar, localização do
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
Você está blefando.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
Não precisamos lutar.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing?
I am not naive, human. I wished to escape. But if I must die, I will...
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Tá, cancelar sistema.
It never gets dark here. They keep the artificial sunlight on at all times.
They built a lake on a space station. I can't even imagine the resources needed to maintain it.